Right, hello everybody. It's bank holiday today because we got the platinum jubilee. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it was golden last time, wasn't it? Yeah, platinum jubilee. And so there's no work for anybody, well, except for the people that are keeping everything going in Mother and all around the country. It's Thursday and Friday, so I thought I would have a little play today. And I've got some mixed media paper. You can do this with watercolour paper if you want, or things like that. I like mixed media paper. I've explained that before because it's just a lot cheaper, and with what I do with it, it holds up really well. So I've already pre-sticky taped so that I've got 3 inches. I might have a little bit more on that one there, but I'm not worried about that. 3 1/4 on that end one. All right, these are 3, that should be 3. Okay, and that's just about 1/4 inch over because that's what was left, and I thought, no, I'll leave it, it's okay. So I taped off all the way down. All right, I just thought I was going to have some fun today, and this one I taped off in 6. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. These look smaller now. That's my fantastic taping. I just went, oh yeah, I marked it a bit, and then I thought, yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to get too caught up in that at all. I used to do this years ago, and I can't for the life of me remember, who actually it was that I followed a tutorial, but it was like a paid thing that I'd done, a year subscription, so back before I done junk journaling. I used to do art journaling, and it was one of those people and one of those lessons where you had to do something similar to this. And I just thought I would use this to just play. And I'm going to start off with gessoing because I like my gesso underneath. Okay, so, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these words and write out really big. Okay, so you won't see it when the tape's off. Make sure your tape not too sticky. I think mine is, but that doesn't matter because we can cut down in the bits that it tears off anyway. So just be careful when you lift up. And this one, I'm gonna call it you matter. Okay, and that's the word I'm gonna write out on this. Okay, but massive, big strokes, big fun strokes. So I'm going to pre-gesso. I've got a bit left in this one. I'm trying to get rid of bits that are hanging around. Oh, I must put my heat gun on too. So I've got some in here, so I'm just going to use that. Let's see. I'm not worried about what I put it on with, what it looks like. It doesn't matter, as long as you dry it. I don't mind if there's a bit of texture in it. So I might do that. Very technical, this bit, mind. And we don't have to gesso. You can do this without gessoing. Right. I'm going to use ink and acrylic paint today. I've got my distress paints from Tim Holtz. I've only got a few. I'm limited on those. And I've got some, what is she called? I can never remember her name. It's really sad. It's from Rain. Oh, yeah. Dina Waitley, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got those. I don't mind if bits are missed either. That gives again, different effect. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to roll her over the top. Again, you don't have to do this. I'm playing. Okay. I'm going to roll it. Okay, see, it's left me a bit of texture, and I like that, so that's fine. And I'll do the same with this one. Oh, so I've got, look at this already. Sorry, Tim. And I should be leaning on something too, because I can, that again, get some good results for the backgrounds. Right, I've got some like ink. I've had these ages, Magic Colour. I've never used them before, but apparently it's supposed to be permanent. But anyway, I'm going to write with this. Wait, it might not work, but you know, yeah, it will. I don't know where my ink pen is, if you know what I mean. My yeah, nib. I'm gonna try and get some here, and I'm gonna go you matter sort of like that and get what I can in. Yeah. Ooh. So and then okay, mess, lovely. I was going to do the other one with these. I've had these a long time. I reckon I bought these 20 years ago at a show. I'll tell you who was showing them off. Clarity Stamps, a lady that ran that. She, oh my gosh, the technique she come out with was absolutely amazing. But do you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to use it. See what happens. I know they're really concentrated, so it's like permanent ink. Right, nice nib there. Okay, and what's I can do it, yeah. So this one I'll start here. Okay. So I'm going to go I. And I can do it. And I'll put just something in there. Yep. I'm going to go over bits. Right. Right, and I'm going to spritz a little bit of water now. Brilliant. I just hate a blank page. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know how this will work with water. I'm going to say, oh, that's, yeah, good. We've got gesso underneath, so should work great. Okay, lovely. I like that. And I'm just going to get just a credit card, okay? And just do something like that. You never see what it looks like until the tapes come off, and that's great. And I think I'll go that way. Okay. quite dark, isn't it? Purple. Oh, that was me. We're having a conversation with Tracy. We both have a problem with purple, and I'm like, I've used purple. Sorry, Tracy. I'm gonna. These are really spreading lovely. I'm liking it. What is it? I might leave it just like that. Okay, I'm liking that. That's good. This one, not so much. I might actually dry that off and then write the words again, because I've totally lost them, haven't I? So, but it's fine. But this is the way I start with, because I really don't like a blank page. Okay, and I think I might go over, I can't go over a black, can I? But I want to. I will need a brighter colour, perhaps. So, gosh, that's going to be so bright, isn't it? But never mind. I think I will do something. I don't know what this colour is. I was like a green. No, that is really morbid. Right, I'll just dry that off and then... Right, with this one, because I'm not liking the purple, it's not Halloween yet. If it was Halloween, I would work with it, but I'm not feeling it and it's too dark. So what I will do in that situation is get my gesso out and brayer some over and maybe leave a bit of it behind, just so that it reminds me not to use it again. No, Andrea, leave that one alone until Halloween. Right, I need my brush first just to get some on. Oh dear. I was like, as soon as I put it on, I thought, I don't like it. So I'm not putting it over the purple itself. I'll put it over the white. Okay, and then we'll brayer it over. See if that works. It's toned it down, so that's great. I'm happy with that now. Happier. Okay, right, so I'm going to write the words again. This one was You Matter, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, that's all. Brush. Okay, so this is the colour I've chosen. It's going to be a real Riviera. Okay, right. It's quite dark, but okay. Okay. Do that. It's full stops. Can't really see my M very well. Let's have a look. Still Halloween. Are we there yet? By the time I finished it, we might be. Right, okay. I'm going to leave that for a minute. I think again on that. Shall I put some orange on it? It'd be really Halloween then. Okay, loving this. Right, now I'm going to get a piece of acetone. And I'll put some paint on here. Okay, red. I've got this thing about red at the moment. Don't know why. Blobs. I nearly went everywhere then, folks. With my big brush. Same one as I use for the gesso, I think. And I'm just gonna sort of, I don't know, do that sort of thing. Do some swirls. There we go, like that. Is that gonna go on there? Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on, you know. It's not a colour I would have put together ever. Ever. So that's that one. I might need a smaller brush. I've got a funny old one here. Okay. And we do want a bit of black, don't we? Oh, this is blue. Should we have a bit of blue? Oh, now that's nice. That's a wonderful colour. Oh God, we're nearly going down the red, white and blue stage, aren't we? There we go. You know what I'm going to do now, don't you? I'm going to gesso over some of this. This is how you have fun, folks, all right? Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put some of this pistachio on. Okay. Definitely a bit of black on this one. I got black here. Is that black? No, that's that blue. No, that's that purple. Let's put that away. Go away. Oh, this is raw umber. Ooh, now let's let's so definitely Halloween now. Okay, yeah. Messy and fun. And I am going to put a bit of this on as well, because I'm going to gesso over this one a bit anyway. So there we go. That reminded me then for a moment of rusty barbed wire for some reason. Don't know. Oh, look at that. I'm not going to have any space left in a minute. Where's my negative space? I need it. No. Sorry if you can't see, I'm just holding it down, so I'm gonna definitely need too much red now. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to put some gesso on that. It's looking pretty wish, isn't it? So, but it's okay for an underlayer. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, so I preferred it before I put that, whatever last thing I put on. Never mind. I'm liking the other one now. So I'm going to do some stenciling and some stamping over the top. Let's get old ones for this. So, yeah, it's like this part here, I add too much water on and it bled too much, if you know what I mean. So, okay. Right, it'd be good for you to see what I do, get out of it, if I can. If not, I'll put some collage over the top. Okay, right. Let's have a bit of black acrylic. These are quite runny. These are brilliant for the gel plate, actually, I will say. And let's have, I've got some Tim Holtz ones. Where these come from, I have no idea, I'm afraid. There, I got them from the show. So I don't know whether you can see what I do here. I sort of dab in the paint and then dab off so it's all but dry. Yeah. And like I say, I'm not sure where the tape is or anything like that. That's quite purpley black, actually. Okay. A little bit there. Okay, let's go. I don't mind those stencils getting mucked up. They're all my mixed media ones. Okay, I'm going to use a bit of this colour now. Okay, bring some of that back in. Again, that's quite a runny one too. Let's have this. Okay, like that. Dry that off and I'm going to do some stamping then. Okay, let's have a look what we got. I'm definitely going to add some of my round circles. So oh, that one's really nice too. It's like it's real weird actually when you cut it out, because it's when I done it, it's some old ancient words, you know, and then I done it, and it sort of like didn't form properly, but I loved it. I could have gone back and sort of done it better, but I actually really liked it like that, so I left it. Now I'm going to use black distress distress archival ink. Yeah, so this, I'll get that out of the sun. Don't really want that in the sun, do we? Okay, so I'm gonna just add some around. Okay, like I say, I can't really see what's happening. I thought, oh, that's because where the tape is, I can't really distinguish now, which is great. So just put a bit there now. That's that one. What about a bit of text? What have I got here? I'm not really worried. Oh, where's that text one I was talking about? You see what I mean? It's sort of no real words are formed, but it's great. Yeah, that needs the foam ones are better with acrylic paint, I will say. We might be done, actually. So I'm just looking at it away from me. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to leave that as it is. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. And I'm going to go on to this one here. This one's actually not dry yet. Okay, white. I've got white acrylic paint now. Okay, just in there. So I'm going to bring some white in the sort of a few areas on here. This is totally different combination that I would ever think of putting together. Never in a million years. Okay, yep, that is fine. Leave that one alone now. Let's have a look. Do we need yeah, it's just a shame that went like that there, because these are all looking really good, but then it might be okay when it's done. Okay, I think that's all but dry, so let's peel off and cut them out while the other one's drying. As I said, I've just got to be careful pulling this off. Yeah, because this was rather sticky, this one. And actually, yeah, the tape is, ooh, well, some of it might be okay, actually. Ooh. I'll leave that one there. This one I messed up. Squished it. Actually, yeah, some of that might be quite nice. Okay, the big reveal. The small ones I cut down to ATC size. I'm actually really pleased with these now. Not colours I would ever put together like this, but I like them and make a real good ATC cards. The background. There's 6 there, yeah. And that's those. That's those. These I'm still seeing Halloween, and I would make them even grungier, if you know what I mean, and do something then. So I'm just gonna put these away because they can go in my Halloween thing. Definitely stay away from purple. I love this bit here. I think that would make quite a nice ATC actually. Looking at that, I'd only have 3 there, I think. 6, it'd be 3, yeah. So it needs to be 3.5, doesn't it? By 2.5. But yeah, I'm going to keep those in my Halloween stuff, and you'll see them again in Halloween. And I'm going to work on these. I'm going to stitch around them in black, I think, and then I'm going to choose something pretty to go on the top. It can come from here. My favourite, I like that one actually. I like that blue stripe, and I like what's going on here. That one's okay, not one of my favourite. That one's quite nice. Oh, and this one I really like. That one there, that's really nice. And then these are my least favourite. But I quite like this in the background there. So here we are. I think they look pretty cool now. Considering what we went through. But it was fun and you learn so much. Okay, so I'm going to go and stitch around these and then find some elements to go on the top. Whether I've got any, I don't know, but I shall have a look and then I'll come back to you. Right, okay, well, that was funny because the cluster kit that I brought out went perfectly with these ATCs. So I had a load of it in here. So I've got some of it out, and I'm just over the moon with it. Really, like I stitched around them. That's all I've done. And I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to make them up because out of the cluster kit. Oh, and I put those on some acetate, and I just put some like varnish over the top just to sort of bring them up a little bit shiny. It's a matte varnish, but it they look quite good too. So I'm quite pleased with those. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to try something, which I'm going to do with a bit of gesso because I do fancy a bit of gesso on that. Just going to ink around this when I'm at it. Pull that out. All right, we'll carry on with our arty bit. I'm going to get some gesso. All right, let's keep that there. Yeah, all these bits that I had cut out anyway for the cluster kit I haven't finished using up, so ideal. Right, yeah, I'm going to do it with gesso. And my finger. I might have to open this out though. Hold on. Right, put some gesso down. I'm actually going to stick it down with gesso, believe it or not. So it does work. think I might use some of these in my art journal, actually. I just had to stop the camera there because I lost the top of my glue and I got to stand up and look for it. Right, I must remember. I just can't believe how this kit is actually really goes with it. Right. Yeah, most of all those go as well, so I must use some of those. Right, I think I'm going to do this little thing next, which I need to just ink up. And I will use some more gesso. I've just moved it out of the way because I've already had a card in it, ATC card in it. I'm not sure whether that was in the kit, but because I did put some extra butterflies in there because I think I'd used most of them. But most of this is just a bit of you know, paper hanging around. That will do as well. I'm gonna stick down with gesso. Yeah, I'm not sure how long my battery is going to last, so I will do as many as I can, and if it goes off I'll just carry on and finish them and then come back tomorrow and show you the rest that I've done. These washi tape strips come in the kit as well. You just got to print them on to vellum or tracing paper. I do. So my stomach's rumbling. I just had a piece of toast for lunch. But I was running late. I don't know. I got up really late this morning. It's like 10:30. That's because the shop isn't open today, you know, the hairdressers. And yeah, very odd. It's unheard of me staying in there. Right, I know I've got some numbers out, but that was a bit big, that one. Oh, I have got a small one here. Fabulous. That butterfly definitely works. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, and what we're going to put down the bottom. No, I bet it's the same colour as the other one. That one's a bit faded. Like I said, when I'm going to put that on. When I use proper vellum, the machine, my actual printer didn't like it. It liked tracing paper. Right, could do with some threads, I think, under that one. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got this. And, but I could have gone by now. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. I might put a word on that later, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Two left to do, my gosh. Did I do any upside down? No. Didn't even have to draw around anything yet. Gosh. Okay. Let's see what we got here. My tickets. That's not with the cluster kit. Can't remember what that's with now. I feel like I want actually to do another bird because I really like those birds, and I've got one here. So that's such a beautiful colour. I have to put them at that angle to fit in. So okay. I haven't used a pink blesser fly yet. That might work there. Do you know what? I'm going to do that because this is hanging around and the colours do match. I'm going to do some more cluster kits. I really enjoy using that. It's just gone with so many things, but it was really time consuming for me. Finding all the bits, trying to find bits that I haven't, say, used before, you know. So I really like that bit, so I don't want to cover that bit over. So do you know what? I'm going to keep that as is because I didn't ink up this. There we go. I just felt as though it was actually really balanced. I didn't know whether I could find a little word later that can go on here. Well, that's those done. Look at that. Right? So, far too much gesso out, but I shall use that now on something. I go around and I will gesso loads of things with that. Keep all that in that box. And at least I can tell you where it comes from. The words, I did put words in, but I can't remember which ones. Not all the, I think that butterfly was in that kit. And the birds and the flowers were, oh, it was massive, really. Oh, leave it alone, Andrea. Be happy with it. Keep telling everybody else. Be happy with what you do. Okay, right, let's get the others out. And what was I going to, there was a couple of things I thought about doing once. Okay, there's those. And there we go. So how was that then? I bet you didn't believe it was they were going to look like that, did you? And when I do my art journal, and I'm gonna use some of these in there. I can use these tapes as well. So lovely. I think they will go well in my art journal. And I'll do that next. And that time I've done another junk in the trunk. So I've got a few bits and pieces to go in these now. Yeah, once that's done, that I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm doing on the front now. I've already got some of these in because they're blending in lovely. Oh, I painted that the other day. I haven't finished it though. It's not very good. The light box, and there's those. Put them in. So any of these will go. That one will go better because of the colours. But this will be different anyway. This will be changed. Like I said before, nothing is ever like this. See, but they will blend in even as they are. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that. Quite nerve-wracking, isn't it? And I know you would have been sat there going, what is she doing? What is she doing? She's making a mess. That's all. And yes, I do think that when I'm doing it myself. All right. So I do go through thinking, oh my God, this looks terrible. But I like to make something. I think I've got used to working in my art journal where I've just put paint on, leftover paint. And I like that. I like that sort of mess. I don't like that white page. And I seem to be able to make something out of that rather than starting from scratch and saying, right, I want that there and I want this there. And it just does not work for me. So I like the way it sort of just comes together, you know. And I think these did too. Okay. Oh, you might want a closer look at them, actually. How's that one? Like I say, I might put some words across there, yeah. And I might put some words on that one. Not sure. So, but I haven't got any dinky ones handy, so I've left it for now. There we go. Right. Okay then. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.